Don't
Okay, you got the
worry,
Skeletor?
He-Man. I've
This is
got
my man.
you.
By the power of Grayskull, I have the power.
Hello,
Hey,
who is this?
Skeletor, help! Hello, Skeletor, get back here!
Oh,
Hey,
He-Man,
Orko,
you're
no.
in trouble. I'll
Go
help
get Man at
you.
Arms.
No,
No, Orko, don't use the spell.
Raise the
Orko.
wing above
Oh,
the spot.
Orko, no!
Oh,
Ah!
I'm sorry, He-Man.
Once again, I am
Dans
Sam, I am Franz,
Deans.
and we are here to pop you off.
There we go. We have a couple intros. Give people a little bit of time to hop in. Let's see. Let me pull up the comments here. Oh, Dan, you are. Hold on, wait. I think you are the host today because you
What?
popped in. You popped in first.
Oh.
Don't think I can control any of it. Oh, hold on. No, I see. Yeah, I don't have the private chat. I only have comments today. So I do see Real Batman's in here, right? Oh, all right, here we go. Hey, give us a second. We're trying to figure things out. I was a little late. I was running hard. I had to pick up my son this morning. Yeah. What'd you do? Leave? Oh, now he left. He's gonna try to. Oh, there we go.
Did that work?
I don't know. Let me see here. The comments. For some reason, it doesn't. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, we're good. I think we're good to begin with. I'm so used to not being the host that I have to switch over. But anyways, I want to.
Real Batman's pumped. We need to get him pumped now.
Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you here this morning. So how's your week been going? Crazy week?
Crazy, yes. Bunch of stupid. We started off, we had a break over the holiday. Our first day back was Tuesday at work. We had no internet, no phones, no nothing. IT wasn't responding. And we don't get a signal in our building because there's a blocker to keep the signals from going out. It's not for us. It's for the company that we used. The building that we used to make telecommunication parts through a military contract. So they have signal dampeners in there. And yeah, that was fun.
That's a nightmare. It's been actually the week kind of flew by for me. We had a storm. We had a storm here Friday.
Oh yeah.
So I had a bum knee, so I took Friday off because I wasn't my knee was hurting, and B, I didn't want to drive 55 miles in a storm because I'm like 55. Hey, Sean. Good morning. Good morning to you, Sean. Sean, are you guys open on? I know you're not open on Sundays. I probably have today off. I hope. Nothing worse than having to work on a Sunday.
So yeah, little trivia for you. I'm curious. I know it's this way in Indiana. I think it's actually some kind of outdated colloquial law, but they can't even. They're not even allowed to be open on Sunday here. Or is it that way up there too?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I had to look that up because we were like, well, hell, you got to remember, we just allowed the sale of alcohol from the time of 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays about 4 or 5 years ago. Up until then, it was illegal to sell alcohol on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. So I think we're not open on Sundays anymore. Sales department, because I work at a dealership also. We're not open on Sundays because ever since COVID, but we were open 7 days a week. The sales.
That's crazy.
Sales department probably. Look, we already have our first.
Yes, already.
Well, we have our first.
Good, John. John, stay home. Tell him you'll make it up this week. You'll rock it out. I have confidence in you.
We have our first bot this morning. Man, they are desperate if they're coming in here and messing with us.
6 minutes in, man. That's
wow.
pretty bad.
I got to make people a a mod because just don't know how to do that just yet. I know I did it on one of the streams, but the guys were talking me through it. I'll figure it out. I'll do a little. What's nice about YouTube is you can go on YouTube and see how to use YouTube with the YouTube videos.
What more could you ask for? It's
But
unanimous, Zone. There you go. Everybody says stay home.
yeah, stay home, man. Well, right now we got rain coming down, and it's supposed to be like freezing rain today. I had to pick up my son at his girlfriend's house this morning because his car wouldn't start. He's had car problems, but it's not consistent. And when I bring it in the shop, if it's running, they can't diagnose it.
Of course,
So,
yeah.
yeah. So it won't start. The battery's good. I think it's either the starter or the clutch or something in that. So now when we have a tow there, we'll be able to figure out what the problem is. But let's try to stay away from drama today and talk toys and fitness.
No bad weather. Well, yeah, hopefully everybody's safe. I know there was some bad, nasty weather around some of the folks that we follow on Twitter and Instagram, and some folks in that belt that got hit right with the last snow and some bad weather. So again, hopefully everybody's safe and
yeah,
staying where they need to be. Hey,
so
do you have a way to pull? Oh, go ahead.
No, go on. You go.
I was just gonna say, starting with toys, I don't have any pickups at all, but I got like a bunch of stuff in the mail on its way, and I just haven't got it yet. I don't know if anybody else is having any trouble, but my go-to recently here, GameStop. I don't know if you can pull up the website, but they're running their sale again. So everything that's Marvel Legends, and I think some of the mostly Marvel Legends, but they're on sale, so they're under $20, $19.54. And they've got some of the things that I didn't think were even still in stock some places. They got the Sandman, that She-Hulk.
Yep. I saw the She-Hulk yesterday in store.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, in store. Yeah.
You know what? I've never seen her in store. I ordered her and I've seen her on, like I said, the GameStop website in stock every now and then, but I've never seen her.
I have her. I have the green one. Didn't they have a gray one?
They had the gray one first. That was with the Super Scroll Fantastic Four bath wave. Worse than it is. Mike's absolutely right, man. It's so crazy. I've had to email, and it's not their fault. Dorkside, it wasn't their fault. Dorkside had I had something on pre-order and something else on pre-order, and they were two different release dates, and I canceled one because I ended up getting it somewhere else, and so the one figure was just sitting there in like pending status for like 2 weeks, and so I finally emailed them. I was like, "Hey, what do you need from me?" And they're like, "Oh, we're so sorry," and that immediately shipped it the next day. So no fault of their own. But Hasbro Pulse has one that's shown shipping label created since December 20th. Still sitting there. That's it. Rolando.
Morning, Rolando. Yeah, so we'll keep talking toys for a little bit, try to get people to pop in. I know it's early. 9:30 is early, but starting it much later at like 10:30, I think is kind of pushing it for people because, if we talk fitness and we talk meal prep and things like that, by the time we finish a stream at like, say, 10:30, 11 o'clock, that'll give people enough knowledge, hopefully,
to
plan the day or the week, or just motivate us all, whether we have to learn anything. It actually, this helps me as much as I'm hoping it helps everybody and Dan, because like I feel like I've slimmed down a little bit this week just by staying away from a few of the products. I did have cheat yesterday. I allowed myself a little bit of cheat because my meal, I wasn't in the mood to have chicken yesterday and things like that. So I did allow myself a little. I watched Witcher for the first season, and watched the first episode.
Oh.
I've never seen that. Have you seen Witcher yet?
My wife was really into it, and Henry Cavill did just an amazing job playing the video game character in my mind. Like it was like watching him come to life. But on the flip side of that, what I told her, it was so crazy because the game sometimes Like the show moves so slow that I want to like pick up my controller and just
Oh,
move it.
yeah. I was getting lost last night because I was trying to watch. I'm listening to Sleeping Collectibles live stream.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
So I had that on, and then I put The Witcher on. So I'm trying to listen to both, and so it took me a little bit to figure out what was going on in Witcher because I never played the video game.
It's I mean, if you don't mind the RPGs, it's a great game.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I did pick up some items this week.
show them.
You have to pick up items because it's part of YouTube. If you don't, we have to have things. That's what I tell my wife. I have to buy stuff for YouTube, Sorry.
Yeah, my store shelves are. I mean, they're gutted. I've got.
Really?
That's why I was relying on the stuff that I had coming in that I'd ordered that I'm still sitting here waiting on for weeks
My
because they're
shelves, my shelves are pretty stock. Good morning. Well, is it afternoon for Blue? I think it's afternoon. Hey, Blue, good to see you. Haven't seen Blue in a little bit. Where everyone's taking a little break on some of the things. The peg woman's are taking a little break. A lot of people have work and stuff going on, so we're just after the new year, things are a little hectic. So as soon as everyone life slows down a little bit, we'll pop in and get the peg warmers started up again. Hopefully, But we have this going on, so hopefully this I can show up my toys and we can talk a little bit of fitness and stuff. But I am kind of I've always gone into Walmarts. See the stores, my Walmarts are pretty stacked. I just haven't found the new wave of the vintage collection, and that's like my number one. I love the vintage collection, so I haven't found. I want Bib Fatoon. I want two of them, one to open and one for card because I want to do more of the Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, and keep those on the wall. The other ones, I do have Clone Wars on the wall, but if I'm running out of space, those are going to be the first to go for me to put Return of the Jedi or Empire. So I at least want those up. But I really want to get the Bib Fatoon. I want to get the Rebel Soldier and things like that. So, oh, good. So Blue is going to have no internet issues, which is nice.
Yeah, Sean, that's what I.
Yeah.
Sean said they still have the Eternals there. That's what I've got, man. All of our targets, it's just like the entire wave and like 5 cases worth of them.
I tell you, even if they clear those down to $1 a piece, I'm not picking up any of them. They have no interest for me.
I would for $1 just to have some figure fodder, but that's about it.
Yeah, they'd be good for swapping.
I gotta admit, I have no idea. I don't know the storyline for that movie, and I haven't seen it yet. But that Crow figure, the deluxe guys, I gotta admit, he looks like it's just such a well done figure.
Yeah, it is. I do definitely want to pick up that Playmobil A-Team van.
Oh my God, yes.
I want that.
That thing was. I mean, it didn't look like a toy. Like it looked like a collectible.
It's expensive though, $90.
Yeah, wow.
But Blue got his for free because he's got a YouTube channel.
Blue's got the connections.
He's got the connection. But I'll show you a couple of my pickups as so I go to Walmart's and I've been eyeballing the Spin Master DC figures. Every time you go in there, they look pretty cool. They're the 3 3/4 inch, and they do have a little bit more posability, like the elbows and stuff like that. They have some pretty cool, and I love the villains. So I saw this guy, Gorilla Grodd.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna grab this guy. He's my first Spin Master DC figure. So I want to get like the Riddler. I want to get a good Joker and things like that. But what I like about it is the back. So I'll keep him in package because I like the backing. So look you have the Legion of Doom. You have the Justice League house. All this is iconic. For me, that's the 70s. That's the Super Friends.
Oh, that's the cartoon.
Yeah. So I grabbed that guy. I won't open because none of this really means anything to me. I just like the characters, and they'll stack up nice and good like that.
Now, they're closer to 4, right? Are they closer to 4 inches?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, this guy, hopefully he's a little bit bigger. I did see a black suit Superman with the beard. I was
Oh, yeah.
tempted to grab him. I was almost grabbed him, but I had to be picky on what I purchased this weekend because I only had a few dollars that I could play around with. You know, I can't because there's so many other things. I want to get the Mego. I think it's a 14-inch creature from the Black Lagoon. It's like that
Oh,
big.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to grab that, and that's like I think I can get them for $30 on Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some really good characters, and I don't know how they got the rights to them, but I don't get me wrong, I have no disrespect to those figures, but I wish they had like a NECA or, you know what I mean, like a McFarlane license for some of those. I mean, McFarlane's got the Princess Bride. How can he not have like Jeepers Creepers and Bride of Frankenstein and some of the, because you know what I mean? Those would be so
I wonder if they're grandfathered in because Mego's been around for so long.
Maybe, or maybe it's just
because it's the son, right? It's the son that took over.
you know, I don't know a whole lot about them. I mean,
if you read the back of the Mego packaging, it tells you the history of Mego.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
oh,
at least
cool.
The one that I have a few of them. I picked up. You got to get the Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf is amazing. Such a good job they did. So I went to Walmart yesterday and they had these on clearance, $11. I don't have a Moff Gideon in this.
What?
Yeah, $11. So they had this, and they had one of the shore troopers, but the card was the plastic was crushed in.
Yeah.
And I don't really collect clones, troopers, or anything like that. I don't army build. I know a lot of people do, but sometimes we have to limit what we really like and stuff like that. But so I'm more
for $11, man.
$11, yeah. So this is
Because
less
those,
than a regular one, and the
I
card
was
is
gonna
great.
say, those were a higher price point than the
Yeah,
than the other
$18.
ones, right?
$18.97.
Yep. Okay.
Original.
Yep. That's what I was gonna say. I was thinking 18 something.
I wish they had the armor because I bet the armor, even being shiny, would still look good.
Oh, they did. I mean, I had them in my hand. Trust me,
Well,
I
on
would have
clearance.
I would have caved on them if it wasn't for the fact that they were $5 more than the other.
Yeah, but
No.
he looks good, even all shiny. His head isn't shiny, just his outfit, and I think that looks fine.
I can't believe you found them on clearance. Those haven't even been out that long, have they?
I don't know. I mean, that's Walmart, man. And I picked this up yesterday too, and I don't have any Golden Girls items. And you know something? I grew up with Maude.
Oh yeah.
The TV show Maude, and I've always loved Betty White and all the characters and everybody. You go back and I actually did a little bit of history on some of them. You know, Betty White was on Mary Tyler Moore. So I grew up with her there. B. Arthur, she was in the holiday special. Star Wars holiday special as the waitress.
She was.
Yeah, and then she was like I said on the TV show Maude, and I grew up with that in 1972. That came out. Can you believe that? 1972 Maude. And Estelle Getty and Rue, I believe, as Blanche. I mean, and they were in a lot of movies that we grew up with, but they have these finger puppets. I love the look of them. I don't know if you can see them that well.
Yep, there they are. Okay.
Yeah, so they're finger puppets, and I like the style of them. I thought this was pretty cool. So for $11, I'll actually do an unboxing of it.
Sweet. Are they all in there, or is it just one?
That's what I'm kind of curious. I think they're all in it, but the box is pretty small.
Oh, it's sealed up. You can't see.
It is, yeah.
No window.
But I think they're all in it, so we'll find out in a second. I hope they're all in it because I don't want to pay $11 for one figure, one finger puppet.
Well, yeah, I guess that would be a little expensive, wouldn't it?
Kinda, yeah. And this was in the collectible section at Walmart. So here we go.
drum roll.
Yeah, they're all in it.
All right.
Oh, dude, these are so cool. Wow, they're really good. Yeah. They're like the glasses and stuff are like molded.
It looks pretty well
Yeah.
detailed for a little toy.
Right? How cool is that? And
That's pretty
they
awesome.
do fit on your finger puppets. So maybe we'll do a YouTube video. Finger puppet.
I found what was this? Would have been like maybe a year or two ago. I think it was Blanche on clearance.
That's Betty White, right?
Looks like those. Brennan.
Hey, Brendan. We're actually showing off.
Golden Girls.
We're showing off the Golden Girls. I did say Golden Girls, right?
No,
I didn't.
I'm just messing with you.
And here we go. We got a Beata. That
There
is
she
so cool. I tell you, they did a great job with it.
Even the facial, yeah, like the
Yeah, I wish it'd come in a little bit better, but
expression.
does that come in with my old wrinkly, dry hands? Probably shouldn't do that, right? We'll turn people off. Hey, what do you guys think of the new banner down there of Toys and Fitness Talk and little guys we created?
We're gonna pump you up.
Right there. And then here we go. Well, this one's cool too. Yeah, they did a good job with the face sculpts. You know how it's pretty detailed.
A little cartoony, but that's too
Yeah,
fun.
I love the cartoony looks.
Yeah, no, that's you know that if that was a if NECA did a Toonie Terrors on them, that would be what they look like. I think
exactly. This is somebody you'd find in Scooby Doo. You know, to take
Or
the
that-
mask off, right? I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. And then it comes with a book, Golden Girls book, like photos. Oh yeah, it's got
it really
a bunch
opens.
of
Oh
photos
my
in it
god!
and some history and stuff.
Oh come on! I mean, for $11, you can't beat that.
Yeah, no, yeah, you got to give Golden Girls a little love, man. Are they all passed now?
I think Betty White was the last one. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean,
I was so sad, man.
So I want to thank you, Golden Girls, for being part of our lives, man. So I have a couple more items. I picked this up. Got this at Costco.com it was on sale for $16. It's a 3D puzzle.
Sandcrawler?
It's a 3D puzzle. It comes with the Razor Crest and the Sandcrawler. I've never done a 3D puzzle. I'm not really big on puzzles in general, but I like the box. The box is really cool, and the Sandcrawler is my favorite vehicle of Star Wars, and you got to get the Razor Crest too. So to have both of these in the package it was $16 on sale. I think it was originally $25, but because I wasn't a member of Costco, they charged me an extra $2. So it was like $18 with free shipping for the item. I was like, that's a steal. For two big.
Yeah, but you get the free shipping, so yeah, that's.
Yeah, it's got 332 pieces.
Oh, good luck with that.
It's heavy too. And finally, I got these.
You did some serious shopping.
So I do collect GI Joe. I collected the retro ones that they sold at Walmart, the 3 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do the 6-inch line. They do look amazing, but that's a rabbit hole that I'm trying to stay away from.
I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm debating on what to do with that one. I'm in, and then I was in for the first few waves that they released, and then with the ones that are coming out now, like Rockmaster is
That one
coming.
looks cool.
Spirit. I know. I'm like, man, I want all of them. I mean, even if I just got it for the crocodile, that'd be enough. But
even the bats look pretty cool.
Oh, the Bats Alley Viper. I just, man, yeah.
Last week I went to one of my local vintage stores. They sell like a lot of Pokemon cards and stuff like that, but they have a lot of. I'm sure they're flippers, so they go and they buy a bunch of the wrestling figures and they mark them up a bit. But they have a lot of vintage stuff there too. And I was going to stop yesterday or today. They have some vintage wrestling figures. I want to get the Pipers that they have. They have a couple of Pipers. I think it's series 2 or 3 of the smaller ones. So I want to get the Piper, but they had a bin, and I looked over in the bin. It was loaded with GI Joe vintage,
Oh,
and
nice.
I don't have any of the 3 3/4 vintage ones. I only have the newer ones. And
Really?
and I have some of the 12-inch figures of GI Joes because that's what I grew up in the 70s. Is the real hair, and I have a 60s one. This GI Joe from the 60s, where you pull the string and he talks.
I was just getting ready to say, does that talk?
Yeah.
I think Burn has. RV got that. Yeah, I think Burn has that one too.
This one you really got to pull it all the way. You hear that? GI Joe reporting for duty. Could you hear that?
How did they? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's cool. And his hat comes off, and he's got the real hair, and he's got a scar on his face. What's cool about the GI Joes? You remember what they put a thumbnail? How they got away with making the GI Joes is they put the thumbnail on the bottom of his thumb versus on top, and that's how they can get away with because Barbie, I guess, was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Some kind of Mattel design.
Yeah, but so I got that, but so that was mine. But I wanted to, and I always joke about they have what is it, John Joker and Rebels and Reptiles. They had Wednesday, I think it was. They would do GI Joe vintage, the 3 3/4. So I finally got myself, and I wanted the Sergeant Slaughter because I love wrestling and GI Joe, but I never had a Sergeant Slaughter, and they had this at that local place, which was pretty cool. So I got him. And I'm like, wait a minute, this guy looks like Sergeant Slaughter too, and sure enough, it is. And I even had his hat. So I bought this that day, and then as I'm in the parking lot and driving, actually in the parking lot, I go on eBay and I look, and he had a hat. So I went back in the store and I went through the bin, and we found the hat. So yeah, so I got his hat, and then I was like, I saw this guy, and he reminded me of the Rocketeer. So
oh God, I forgot about him. Yeah, he's one of the troopers.
He's a worm, I guess. So
yeah,
he's supposed to have an antenna on the side of his head. Doesn't have the antenna or the gun, but that's fine with me. So I got all 3 of these. I told him, I said, will you take 27? Because I had 27 cash. And he's like, yeah, I'll do that. So all 3 of them for $27.
man, we need to see. You got the gem up there. You got the Golden Walmart, the toy shop.
Yeah, I have 2 toy shops like this.
That's awesome. I'm with Real Batman though. We need toys, and not the online. Not the online shop that took over the license for the name, but actual Toys R Us, physical brick and mortar, walk in, Candyland.
Yeah, I love the although KB was a good store, even though it was smaller in the malls. I thought those were good.
Yeah, not as much, but they had a lot of variety. Very similar things. I mean, if I didn't get it there, I'd get it at KB's, you know.
Toys R Us was more of an experience, like going. It was a thing to do, like on Saturdays with the kids. You take them to Toys R Us, even if you just did a browse and stuff like that. It was always. My kids have a lot of memories of going to Toys R Us. I mean, it's always nice when your dad loves toys too. They don't have to ask me; I have to ask them. Hey, kids, you guys want to go to Toys R Us today?
Right.
You know.
Yes. Yes, yes. Please. Yeah, the physical store. That's what we need. I don't need the online. That thing that they're
Yeah.
trying to do with Macy's. I got on there and yeah. But
In Macy's though, in the store, don't they have
they're supposed to
a
be.
section?
They're supposed to be.
Yeah, I'll
I
let
don't
you
know.
control the chat. I was about to hit it, but then I saw you
I
going.
saw your face. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
It's nice
Yeah,
to have.
I'll take either one, man. Just something that's specific. I don't care what they call it. The classics would be great, but just something that specializes in a shop with games and toys.
I do have a Macy's here too. I haven't stopped to see if they have a Toys R Us section.
I went in and looked at ours, and the toys. There is a toy, if you would call it that, section. It's like 2 Barbies, a couple of Legos,
Really?
some interactive.
Is it kind of like
Kind of,
Kohl's? Do you have a Kohl's?
yeah, actually, that's exactly what it looks like. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Nothing. They have no collectible toys. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe it's the Hot Wheels. I take that back. So I always forget those are
They're
big.
starting
But
to hit the stores again, Hot Wheels. They were wiped out this past holiday.
just
Wiped
gutted.
out.
Yeah, they were.
And it
They were
was for,
so bad.
yeah, for like a week, nothing. But now I start to see more Hot Wheels. But I don't collect Hot Wheels usually, unless it's something that, you know, I do like the Johnny Lightning ones.
Johnny Lightning, and I appreciate those some of the Fast and the Furious ones and the Star Wars ones. I love the Star Wars ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
What is it? The see if I can pull it up. So the what is it? So Cole sells a bunch. So I have a racetrack in it, and I have a Scooby Doo
whoa,
racetrack one, Ghostbusters. Man,
is that
it's all this hair collecting dust.
not a slot
Yeah,
car, is it?
yeah, these are slot cars,
Oh my God, they have a Ghostbusters slot car. Where?
dude. Really? Look at. I'll show you them all. You guys want to see these?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I'm,
So
I'm
and they have a couple versions of this. So this is Ghostbusters 2, and it's got slime on it. And then you got Scooby Doo. I have this. This is Johnny Lightning. This isn't a slot car, but
right. Yeah. Still though, I like the little display that one comes with.
yeah. But yeah, I'll show you the slot cars that I have.
Oh my God. How long have you had those?
I just got them this past year.
Really?
Some of them I had to get on eBay, but
I was gonna say that the one I'm looking at here, the aftermarket, is ridiculous.
Smokey and the Bandit.
I had that set. It had the Trans Am with the squad car, the sheriff's car, right? Or whatever it was.
This one's fairly new. This one's at Hobby Lobby. It's the
Oh, the
Penguin.
classic Batman.
It's the Penguin in it. He's even in the car.
That's funny.
And
What?
Batman and Robin.
And those have some serious detail for a slot car.
Oh yeah, these are cool. Some of these don't work well on the track though, for some reason. I don't know if you can adjust it, but some of them fly right off. But check out the Christine one that they have. So this is beat up Christine
Oh my God.
slot car.
So you've had this collection for a while. You've been building this collection,
I just
right?
you go to Hobby Lobby right now, and this is there
It's
in
there.
the store today.
Do you have the track? Do you have the track set?
I'll show you a track. Check it.
That-
So this is the clean version of Christine, right?
Yeah.
I got 2 more. So this came with the track that I recently bought this past summer, I think it was, at a antique store. So I believe this is from the 90s. I'll have to double check the track. But so this is a good one, a really good one. This is the Riddler van
Wow.
slot car. That one's pretty expensive, but check this one out. This is like between the Ghostbuster and now we got Gonna go
It's a
back
little.
in
Oh my!
time.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, but this one doesn't work well on the track. It just zooms off. It actually does 88 miles an hour.
I was gonna say you got to keep it under 88, right?
Yeah, this thing flies right off. So I don't know if there's an adjustment or if it just does. It's the track itself. But check this out. Ugh. Give me 2 seconds. So I have two tracks. One I bought loose on eBay, right? And this is from Auto World. Auto World puts those cars out. But I got this at a local antique store. Let's see if I can
Oh my God!
check out that track, man. So I have two tracks. This one came with the Riddler. But so I bought a loose track, and the loose track is another Batman one, but it's a different version. It has a loop in it. And that track is in here also. So I have both tracks inside here. And there's all the pieces. You see that?
It says it's from 2010.
This one, I thought it was the 90s, but I could be wrong.
Or maybe they did a read. You know what? They might have done
They
like
had a couple versions of this track.
reissue.
This is the one with the Riddler. So let's see if I can see the year on it. I'm sure it says the year, right?
1993.
Says
Well,
I think it's 2011.
those things must be back in style again
No,
because they're
2011. So I was wrong. I thought it was the 90s. I have it in my video as calling it from the 90s, but I think it's 2011, which is still, you know, older. But that was, I think, in the store they were asking $180 for it,
that's what it looks like. It looks like they're going for quite a bit.
and I got it for a little bit less than that because you gotta try to mark them down a little bit, right?
Man. Well, you want to segue into some fitness talk? You know what? We've exhausted the. I could sit there and talk slot cars all day because I used to have.
Right? Yeah.
I had completely forgotten about those almost altogether. But yeah, I had the Smoking the Bandit one. I had a red and a black Trans Am, and then I went and got like all the colors, like a white and a blue Trans Am at one point.
I love slot cars. I have a mini one set up, just a little circle, so I can actually put it on the track and play with it, get a little fix.
Yeah.
Get your NASCAR fix in. Yeah, let's segue into a little bit of fitness talk here. How we can smooth in. We'll just jump in.
I was waiting. I kept waiting. I'm like, well, there's got to be something. We could say we're, the slot cars are a little bit more of an active collecting because you got to pull the trigger down. It's kind of working your.
Yeah, right. But we have a couple videos here. So today we're going to touch base on a few exercises when it comes to legs. I'm not going to talk about. It's more or less for us. It's going to be no machines. Pretty much, it's basically body movement and things you can do at home, and also a few that you can do at the gym. So Dan, do you have just that? Dan sent me one video. And do you have any other ones, or is this?
Nope, that's all I've got right now. Well, I'm working on another one. So I kind of thought maybe we could touch base on a lot of different aspects, right?
Okay.
I like to. My goal is to be mobile, and I want to keep the athletic side of the fitness going. So I want to, I like moving around. I like sweating. I like making sure that I have something there that's going to engage multiple muscle groups. Circuit training, hit cardio, whatever it may be. I'd like to do some of those. So anything from an exercise.
You froze. Oh. Is he froze on my end only, or is he froze on everyone's end? So I think Dan, you froze for a bit.
Oh, did I? Sorry.
Yeah, you froze that whole segment. So I do have a quick video. So you wanted yeah, you're live now. You want to just touch and tell the exercise?
Okay, so when can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, so I've got a goblet squat. This is a kind of an addition to. I thought you were going to show the body weight squat first. So, did you want to show the body weight squat first, or did you have that?
I didn't do because Friday is my leg day, and I was going to videotape then.
Yeah.
So I do have a couple of clips. They're more or less lunges, and I didn't do the body weight one. But body weight one is basically what you're doing here without holding on to a goblet or a weight, which is basically the same movement. If you want to do, if you have a hard time with your body weight, you could hold on to the back of a chair and help you push yourself up a little bit. You can have it in front of you, so you can help push up, which is decent. Do you agree, Dan?
Yeah. Yep. So the only thing I would add to that would be keeping your posture right. Yeah. So because you know when you're trying to find a workaround, you got to make sure that you're still maintaining good form, right? No excuses for leg day. Because you can do a workaround without cheating. Basically, is what I'm saying. You want to make sure that you're still engaging the muscles that you're supposed to be engaging.
Hey, dude, what's going on? Friday is your leg day. Yeah,
leg day.
See, dude, I actually kind of, I don't know if I tore something but my left knee is like walking upstairs and stuff like that. I'm 52 now, man. I can't go heavy on leg press anymore, and you know what that does to my mentality, man. It's a bummer. It's a bummer.
It is. Yeah.
I'm still working out, and I got to do like half the weight I would do on a leg press. But in order to build my quads, I got to kind of go heavy on leg press. But I'm trying to do body weight right now. I'm trying to do like lunges, and I have a couple of videos that I can show you. I actually have a friend, Jasmine, that's going to join me in the workout, so you can see how she does it with the weights on her shoulder, and I'm doing a body lunge. But let me go and I know I ramble on a lot. Sorry about that. I just can't. I get excited talking to everybody. So we're going to show Dan's video right now, and this is the again. You want to just say the name of the exercise?
So it's goblet squat. It has other names that they use, but that's the one that I know it by the most.
Okay, here we go.
Hey Dean, I'm going to show you one of my favorite exercises for the legs. It's called the goblet squat. It goes by several other names, but that's what I've come to know it by the most. I don't really like it. I like it because I like the results. I can't say that it's one of my favorite because I do feel it, and you will, hopefully, if you're doing it right. But you want to do it safely, so I'm going to show you a few tips. Take a dumbbell. You can also use a couple other things, home items. You can use the goblets. You can use a gallon jug or even a kettlebell if you've got one. 10 to 15, 20 pounds, depending on how you feel comfortable. Kind of palm it like this so that your palms are facing up. You want to pinch those elbows together as well. From my tailbone up to my head, I'm going to keep as straight as possible while I bend down. Very similar to the body weight squat that you've already shown. As I go down, I'm keeping that part of my body straight. Now, there is going to be a little bit bend, but if I go any further, I'm going to put stress in places that I don't want. So you want to keep straight until you feel comfortable. If that's parallel, that's fine. Come back up when you hit parallel. Just make sure that you kick your butt out. You're going to engage your quads, a little bit of your glutes. That's about it. That's the main part that you're working here. But you're doing a lot of engagement in a lot of different body parts, and that's why I like this one. Do it safe. Do about 10 to 15 reps, depending on how you feel or what kind of setup that you want for your workout. And there's the goblets.
I like it. That's a really good exercise. I was doing those when I was it's kind of like a hack squat. So you put the weight in front of you.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So you're holding like either weights here or the goblet here, and I was doing some heavy weight with that. But yeah, the whatever weight you can start out with 10s, 20s, 30s. I was doing 110s, holding onto a 110-pound dumbbell, doing those.
Jeez.
And it works good. It's hard, man. It's a great exercise though. Really good exercise. But let me go. So I have a couple exercises that I do now, and I like them. And you can see them in my toy hunts and things like that.
Yes.
So I do have a couple of those. And when you're doing let's do I'm gonna show you one you can do on the cable. So the cable is you want to have the tension the whole time. So as soon as you grab the handles, step back, and once you step back, you can do the exercise. But here is the exercise done at the gym and at home. Roll tape. I like those.
Nice.
Those work really good. They're good finishers for me. I'll do most of my workout and then I'll finish with that. It's good control, and so you get a lot in it. You get your quads are burning. You get some hamstring work into it. You kick off on your heels versus the toes of your feet. The balls, so you want to kick off on your heels, and works really good, really good. But I also have a couple other exercises, and I do have a guest with me while I'm doing it. I want to introduce everyone to my good friend, Jasmine.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, do all that good stuff. And remember, Jasmine and I and all of you, we are all be strong. Take care, guys.
I love that. I love that exercise. Again, for me, that's a good finisher. Is doing a walking lunge. So she was doing a walking lunge with weights on her shoulders, and she was as she was walking, she taps her knee on the ground and comes up, try to stay straight. And me, I like to lift my leg up high.
She did not have the leg lift.
Yeah, so she didn't do she did the so I do both. I do walking lunge with the knee raise.
The knee raise.
The knee raise burns more of the quad, and you get a really good burn on it. And you do I'll do like 20 down one way, rest, and then 20 back. Sometimes I'll do 22, and 20 is like really digging deep for me. So you can do as many as you can. If you can do 5, 10, 15, 20, you do 30. I know the nerdery dude over here could probably do like 50 of those things.
I'm sure with those legs. Are you kidding?
You see those legs?
All day
long, man.
And you know what? You're getting some good core engagement too with that knee raise. That's not easy. I mean, I struggle to get it out. Like you said, you could do the lunge, but then you start, like for me, I start the knee goes about waist, and thigh, and then after about 10 reps, I can't even get it up.
Yeah, knee raising those knees up
is
really good. And I do those on a leg extension. I'll raise my knee. I don't know if you've seen in some of my videos. I'll post some of those videos and put them on a stream when we talk about that. Because because I love those exercises, and I come up with some of these different exercises on my own, and they work really good because they're controlled. And
Yeah.
if you can do a good controlled exercise, then it works really good.
Yeah, I noticed the very systematic and deliberate movement when you were doing those. It was very, it wasn't forced. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
You weren't trying to, use any body momentum to go forward. Everything was very smooth and controlled. And
yeah.
that takes a while to get to that point. You're not going to be able to do that for 20 reps if you're trying it first time.
Exactly.
You know?
But you
So,
you do those, and trust me, you'll fall in love with those as one of your main workout routines.
yeah,
At
yeah.
least for me, I think if you have the space to do it, if you don't, try doing it stationary, because you can still do a knee raise and do like one leg at a time. So you can come down, and I'll show you here. It is early in the morning, so bear with me, people.
I
So
want to limber up first, Dean.
yeah, right. Do a little stretch. So you can just stand here, have one leg in front of the other, and just come down, and then come up, come back down,
One at a time. Yeah.
come up, go back down, come back up, and do that for like as many as you can, but try to keep it equal. So if
Reverse,
you can do 10 on one leg, try to make sure you can do 10 on the other leg.
reverse lunge with the knee raise.
So I like those. I enjoy those again, because again, I have to really have to back off on and try to let my knee heal. And it's not like you can really skip a muscle. I skipped this past week. I definitely won't skip next week. I know, but my knee was really bothering me this weekend.
Safety first, man. You gotta listen to your body, right?
I mean, the thing about fitness for me and is you'll run into issues, you'll run into injuries and stuff like that, and you just have to be smart about it and heal without resting too much, because you can't, in my opinion. I mean, obviously you have to back off on things. If you hurt your shoulder, you can't go heavy on shoulder press and stuff like that, but it doesn't mean you can't do legs. It doesn't mean you can't do other muscles and stuff like that. So try not to use one injury to set you back on a full body, other muscles that can
Gotta work around it.
yeah, exactly, because we all have excuses about stuff and things like that, and just be smart about it, obviously, and eat right. I tell you right now, that from talking last time, last meal prep talk, is I really didn't have bread. I laid off bread. I had my chicken with guacamole at night. Normally I would have chicken with 2 slices of Dave's bread and mayonnaise. So I backed off on the bread, and no mayonnaise. So I did guacamole on chicken, and I diced it up. It was fantastic with some greens with it. And Friday, my wife made meatballs, so I had a meatball sub, which was
cheat day.
great. Yeah. Again, if I can, if 4 or 5 days of the week I eat great, and then you have that meatball sub, or you watch a movie, you have a little bit of popcorn and stuff like that, things like that. So being healthy doesn't mean you can't have a cheat, or just try to be smart about for the week.
Yep. Small lifestyle meatball sub.
Yeah. Meatball sub. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to, but I'm a sucker when it comes to meatball subs.
Hey, it's just small lifestyle changes,
Yeah.
So you got to start somewhere, even if you're not just jumping right into it, and you might not want to, because you try to jump into it too far, you may absolutely hate it, and then you won't stick with it.
Exactly. And I like to have, again, it's when I was training for shows and stuff like that. I had no cheat days, and it can become miserable, but it is a way of life, so you choose how far you want to take your. So if you allow yourself a cheat day and it keeps you in the game, then by all means, please have that cheat day. Stay in the game. That's the key.
Stick
So,
with it.
dude, are you doing yoga? Are you doing yoga today?
It
That I'm
might not be
curious.
ready for yoga just yet.
No, why?
It was just down for a couple days. He was in the
Oh, that's right, his back, right? Yeah.
no, 3 weeks before one cheat day takes 3 weeks from a habit. Form a habit. There you go. Yep.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I was saying too before. Is that's a great is it's like because I used to smoke cigarettes back in the day. And once you break a certain time, for me it was like I went a week on the patch, and after that I was done, and I was actually successful on quitting smoking. Say, and a lot of people need a little bit longer than that, but if you can go through that period of struggle, of addiction, whether it's food, alcohol, and stuff like that, you get to that point, then it's kind of a little bit easier. It does become easier. Trust.
9 pounds and 22. Nice. Dude's down some pounds.
Is he?
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
That's fantastic, man. He did do some yoga this morning, I see. So I guess it was
Oh,
light
good.
though, not the heavy, sweaty hot yoga.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get Dude on. Hopefully we'll pop in some guests that are doing some fitness or are in this journey with us, and they can enlighten us and tell us some of their secrets or struggles or tips, anything to keep everybody in the game.
Yep, absolutely. It's 70-year-old 70-year-old man yoga. That's what he did today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yoga. All of that is important because you can't. I talk about the stuff that I'm trying to get to, where I want to be able to move and jump around and stay that way and do it well, but I can't do that without stretching. I mean, you stretch before a workout. You gotta, dude's found his flexibility and his groove and rhythm with that. So it's a fantastic workout.
You do things you enjoy doing, and that's the key.
Yep.
If you don't feel comfortable about going to a gym, do stuff at home. If you like to bike, if you like to walk, stay active, try to eat a little bit more controlled sensibly. Let yourself have those fun days with the family too. If you want to go out for ice cream on a Friday night, I don't know about ice cream now. Actually, I went to Market Basket yesterday. And I went grocery shopping. My treat after I grocery shop, we have a cafe there at our Market Basket. So I always, especially in the summertime, is I'll have a soft serve ice cream because that's my kryptonite. I love soft serve ice cream, and that's my treat. Hey man, I do the grocery shopping all by myself. So after that, that's my excuse. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna sit down. I'll put on some YouTube. Some people live streaming. The TV's on, and I'll eat my soft serve ice cream.
Sure.
They did not have any yesterday, so I was like, yeah, it's probably for the best.
Today will be a good day for it.
Yeah. So yeah. So you had no pickups. What do you have coming in the mail?
The Invisible Woman.
Ooh,
The Invisible Woman. The transparent one.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then Sergeant Slaughter, which was funny that you mentioned it because they've got a 6-inch feature. He's not. I don't know how they're doing it. It's Action
Force.
Yeah. So it's not really G.I. Joe, but it was a great look. I mean, it looked pretty awesome to me. So, and I had pre-ordered him for when they first announced it. And like I said, it was supposed to be. I should have had it like a month ago, but it was tied to another pre-order that I canceled because it was like stuck in there. Like it wasn't.
Oh,
it
really?
wasn't.
Yeah.
They even told me. They said it was their fault, but they said it wasn't recognizing that one was in stock because it was supposed to give me the option to ship it right now, and it didn't. it just sat there pending. I mean, it charged my card and everything, but then it just sat there.
I'm still waiting. They keep charging my card for the at Target is the R2D2 animated one.
Are you getting that too?
Animated. So what they do is they keep holding the money in my bank after like a week or two. They let it go back to me, and then I notice like the next day Target takes it out again, which is fine because as soon as it's ready, just ship the thing, man.
Well, it's just irritating because I mean, for me, I'm thinking, oh, cool, I got my thing coming, right? Because I've seen the charge hit.
Yeah.
And then because they've done that to me like 2 or 3 times with something, and I can't. I have so many pre-ordered Target. I don't know which one it is. I just see the charge hit my card, and I know it's $26.49, which is usually exactly what either a Black Series or Marvel Legends would be.
Yeah, I have both. I have the Black Series Boba Fett animated one coming, and the R2D2. I didn't know that they had a 3 3/4 Boba Fett animated when I was looking, because it wasn't easy to navigate that day. Everything it wasn't like right there. You had to like search for it.
Huh. No, I didn't see that one either.
So when I ordered, I just ordered R2D2 and 3PO, and then I ordered the Black Series Boba Fett. And then later on, I was watching a stream and somebody mentioned that, and it was sold out by then, the 3 3/4 Boba. So I'm hoping I can find it in store. I've been lucky so far with the C3PO. I found them twice. I've seen them twice in store, and I grabbed one both times. So I actually have 3 of them. I'm a hoarder when it comes to that. I love that card back.
So now you sound like dude.
Yeah.
5 Deadpools, 4 Hydra Stompers.
One's a better card, but sometimes I don't mind. Like some people might have a harder time finding it, so if I have 1 or 2 extras, I don't mind like throwing, shipping it to them. But you can find that in store. I mean, not in store, online. I think you can get C3PO shipped like today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think he's available. At least what it shows on my end.
I'm definitely gonna check.
But I know you have a bunch of things going on today that you need to take care of. So is there anything else you want to talk about before we finish this stream up?
Nope, I think we leg day is just one day, and just to recap, I think what we're trying to do is build on what we've already talked about, right? Everything that we've already discussed, and then how we're putting into place what we're going to do to get to our goals that we discussed on the other episode. So maybe I'm thinking, what do you think? Maybe in like 3 weeks or so, kind of do a recap and see where we're at with it.
Yeah.
That sound good?
So in 3 weeks, Dan will be taking his shirt off so you can see his results. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
There will be no nudity on this stream. I promise you. But yeah, so next week we'll touch back. We'll again, this is toys and fitness talk. So next week we'll go over a few exercises, give people ideas. We'll still talk fitness, nutrition a bit, and touch base. But anybody have any questions or anything during the week, feel free to hit us up, and we can talk about it on the next stream. If you're not live watching this and you want to leave a comment in the video during the week, and maybe we can touch base on some questions or anything like that.
Absolutely.
And try to help each other out. Again, we're here. We're all here together. You're here to help us stay focused, and hopefully in the process we're keeping you focused and motivated. Make sense?
Yep.
So nothing but positivity here, right?
Absolutely.
So I want to thank everybody for joining us. Again, I am Geek Strong. You followed me on this stream, so you know who I am. But this is Dandy1981. If you don't subscribe to Dandy, please do so. He has a great toy channel and great reviews. He does an awesome job. And Sundays we just get together and we talk fitness. We throw throw some fitness talk in with it because we're both fitness guys. We love to try to stay healthy. There's nothing better than to, you know, try to ease some of the aches and pains as we get older.
It helps.
It does. So, anything else, Dan?
Nope. We're good to see you again.
So let me finish this up with a couple of announcements. So remember, we are
Once again, I am
Don
John. I am Franz,
Dean.
and we are here to pop you off.
remember, if you hear that knock on the door, it might not always be Amazon. So take care, everyone. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Have a great week.